Hi guys, how are you again? So that girl led me to another topic today. The word insecurities. So wow, it's another sign. Insecurities that can lead to narcissist, anxieties, anxiety, depression, or in sickness, heart attack maybe. Yeah, depression and anxiety on psychological, cheating, and panic. So of course, and if you saw a video like that, right? If you have been, for those who knows the language English only or other, those who make her language the Tagalog be translated. Actually, her other topic there is I remember that I didn't translate it all. So it's about the thing that I have said. If she visioned or just read it in a book, because when the first that I saw her uh, from my FYP, she is introducing kinds of books about astralo, hi, those kinds of like the clairvoyance that his topic on that video. Astrology, yeah, that is astrological something. What a word cannot be uttered. And other more. So I think she has the knowledge, not vision, but she has the knowledge also to connect something, to connect what she saw or watched it, but she doesn't know. And especially the face. That's the face. Oh, my intuition, the electricity. My intuition wants to say the face of a very blessed person. Can you say the facial expression? The even though you are not there, the way she talk, the way she expresses, that's the face of a blessed person. Do you want to be like her? And of course, her other topics there are in next generation. There would be a time that all I think I have mentioned it. All will known all over the world the technology, and of course there would be, she mentioned, there would be peoples that will, a group of people, but if you doesn't, each of one of us will go to that situation. You have to heal, to awake, just to a simple thing. Heal your traumas and pains from the childhood until this present. Then, if you want still to get your highest vibration, do the one that I recommended. I have a title on that, how you to get your highest level of vibration. But remember, don't choose the other kind of highest vibration, which is bad. 444. Just confess, submit, and accept that sin. Guilt will come, but at the end, you have to accept. If you are looking at her, she is intelligent actually. And got the wisdom also. But that, of course, a different kind of wisdom. Each of one of us is different. So I give you this quote. So Philippine Publishing House. So here in the Philippines, I don't know what Clifford Goldstein, Made by Maybe. And what is the verse? So I will interpret through my understanding. So my knowledge is my wisdom is through God. So through the Bible. So I'm not into those science books because as I say, I didn't know and I never even read Bible. And I saw this one while reading. Actually, I'm sleepy in reading. So I stopped. For only how many page? OMG. This 2 page? I'm sleepy. My gosh. So I will give you Isaiah 65, chapter 65, verse 17. For behold, I create new heavens and a new earth, and the former shall not be remembered or come to mind. So, as is the meaning on the, for behold, I create new heavens and new earth. So maybe this is the one that they are saying in science, the earth shifting. But actually, if we change, we do our healing, this beautiful world, this world today will change to a more beautiful world. And how about thee? In the former shall not be remembered or come to mind. So the past is past. So if what have we experienced in the past, the environment, everything will change. So relate it also in your life, relate it on the environment, relate it in the technology. It can be the technology will more but beautiful. So about the viruses, it will not be invented more or no one will. Like the COVID. If we change. So I idolize her because she can read all of that books without being sleepy, because I understand this one. Before healing, I read this one, I understand some words but not all. But now I understand all but I'm sleepy. I have last before healing niya, I read it many times to understand. But today, even though I read it once, but I'm sleepy. Why? Maybe God, you have enough understanding, no? Every time I try to read along, I really is sleepy. Even though it's a kind of helpful book, I'm really sleepy. I don't know why. I think I have to fight that sleepy type. So, what's my next? Nevertheless, we according to His promise, look for new heavens and a new earth in which righteousness dwells. So, 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 13. Nevertheless, according to His promise. So, yung promise, His promise last time, the past, look for new heavens and a new earth in which righteousness dwells. So we are looking now. If we do that really, we will truly awake and not looking for that new earth and new heaven. But what? For my understanding, what it mentioned is on these words that new heavens and new earth is the freedom so that you can make the earth like a heaven. Example, You know the feeling that you can do it, you can do everything. Example, you will start in your backyard or front yard. Last time before healing, there's many grasses. You just clean it as it is if you needed to clean the grasses. But now, when you're okay, you remembered to plant something in that backyard or front yard. You're more colorful and alive. Right? If that's way we appreciate the animals and natures, we will not destroy it, right? And give the right care for them. So now I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth has passed away. So this is the awakening. So you can understand this based on my explanation at 2 Peter. Also, there was no more sea. What does it mean? The sea as it is sea? No. It's like when it's storming, the sea is like if you have a water and you shake it, it's like that. Sometimes calm, like, right? So it means that the sea is not calm here, and that's inside you. Then I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God. So, if we base it, when we are awake, when we are all awake on our life, it's like a New Jerusalem. And we all know God. We recognize Him. So prepare a bride adorned for her husband. What? I'm not ready with that. Oh, so for every family, awkward for having a conversation. It's like teasing me because this one got hit. I have a feeling of hitting inside this one. It's like teasing me. Wait. Wow, that insecurity. Yeah, I feel also a little insecurity on her. I don't know if it's the her content or the expression of the face. Maybe I need to. Maybe same. Yeah, same. To be true. So that's it. Insecurities is real, so we have to make sure, because it will lead also to a bigger sin, the insecurities, like irritation. So if you got that freedom in yourself through that healing, wow, any family that you wanted will lead to adorned, as it is the meaning, as is the meaning of adorned, a beautiful marriage that you wanted. Now I'm talking about every one of us, okay? Or those who are already married, more beautiful and appreciable, right? You can fix still that family. So, oh, that's revelation. So not every revelation is not bad, but there's a good. So Revelation chapter 21 verse 1 and 2. That's 1 and 2. So verse 4. So I will continue to verse 4. It's still Revelation chapter 21, and it's verse 4. Or this, one of the most hopeful, and God will wipe away every tear from their eyes. Oh, right? If you do that healing, you saw me crying, right? But now, I can't cry if even I remember that pains and traumas. But I can cry on a movie actually. That is very touching. But for my traumas and pains, I can't. So, or this one of the most hopeful, and God will wipe away every tear from their eyes. There shall be no more death, nor sorrow, nor crying. There shall be no more pain, for the former things have passed away. So, if we saw a family that has been died, if someone, a loved one that that already passed or recently passed, or that when we are all awake in here, happiness we can feel, not sadness. Happiness that he is truly with God. As long as you know that he or she is going to be an angel, and it's always side of God. Because what we know today is there's an inferno or a land of lava, but actually there is none, because that's us. Lava or fire, that fire is our sins, and the land is our body. So actually we are incarnated to learn our lessons. Now that that time comes that we are all awake and we are on our highest level of vibration in the good side, we will pass peacefully and think nothing else. Like the ones who are passed away, how are you? How would be your life if I'm gone? How is my grandchildren or my children's if you are on a poor family, right? You always remember them if you are not there for them to guide them, especially if your children are pasaway or not that much as you are. I can say cannot take care of themselves as you did to them. Example, my mother. How can she build that house alone without it with her own effort only? Yeah, it's only her. Sometimes our stepfather only, sometimes only he will help her, but most of the time he is alone working. The only thing is that stepdad has a good land to plant something. So pinagtsatsagaan niya kahit. So anong English ng pinagtsatsagaan? So I will put in the description. So better to remove that insecurity so that we can feel the one that I read on this book. So it doesn't explain, actually, it gives. So the explanation of the in here is different from my explanation. So I explain it beautifully and colorfully than here. So they explain it as it is. So they explain it also. I heard a zombie land. Why? Not quite after those verses that I read. This one it says, not quite the big face or the big church is it, nor the future depicted in zombie land either. Yes, both science and biblical revelation agree. Our world as it is will not remain this way forever. Everything will change. But what about us and our loved ones? Is the end of the world the ultimate end of us all as well? The big rip, the big freeze, none of these options offer us any long-term hope today. So they still believe on end of the world. Of course I do also, but if people will change, actually, the things that change only in the zombie land. You know what's the zombie land? I think that I have tackled only the meaning of the one that what verse is that? I forgot. You have to look at my video. So the one that I tackled about dead that are being alive, but that's not the meaning. It's also in the Revelation, I think. So the zombie land, that is as before healing. Actually, we are just like zombie walking because we are not alive. We are dead here. We just think about our worries, burdens, problems, sorrows. So that's why we are zombie, like the zombies, right? And this becomes zombie land because we are destroying it. That's it. So they explain it a little bit as is. So we have a different understanding. Yeah, we have a different understanding. No judge. I don't judge. We have a different, as I say, we have different interpretations on everything. So I just make it a magical, but believe it will happen. I'm believing it. It will happen. You relate it in life. So that time will come. Not now, but later on. I think because they are doing their part. I know they are starting already. Some of them. And of course, those who knows how to chismis, they will chismis. That's good. That's a good chismis, not the bad. And wait. So someone asked about the rabbit. Yeah, we are selling it. So that's it. Where am I? Here's my end. So how do we feel? Yeah, I have to tackle the feeling of insecurities. So how when you feel an insecurity? When you saw someone like the superiority, when you saw someone who is more like better or no, yeah, or more intelligent, or you can feel that one, right? Feeling superiority. Yeah, it's same on that part. Leads to narcissists, so be careful. Of course, also you can feel the insecurities on when they abuse you, because you will ask yourself, why, why, why? Why they did that to me? Why am I here? Why? Why when you are going to shout out to your parents because they are abusing you? Why? Then why did you bring me here in the world? Like that, right? Insecurities. So wow, that's the feeling of blessed. Her face. Watch her before this video. The one that I'm explaining about the devil, that it's not actually what we know. The devil or demon is not what we think it is. So my video past video before this one. So that's mean that insecurities I'm feeling, because I more wanted to help them than actually my fellow Filipino here in the Philippines, because of course the other Filipinos that went to abroad, they are already open-minded. Because for those who are not open-minded, they knows more. They are more intelligent actually. What they think of themselves are, they are more intelligent. Those who are not open-minded. So I'm insecure of their feeling that they are more intelligent than anyone else. Even in the comment, you can see that one. I know more than you. Like that, feeling superior. I know more than like this, like that. But now that I understand what that feeling is, okay, I have to be more patient. And yeah, now that I understand that one, I cannot understand why am I feeling like that. So okay, now be patient to me. If you encounter this one, okay, let's learn together. So I will not tell you that I am also more intelligent than you. I'm just sharing so that you can learn and you will comment and I can learn also. Never mind if your comment is a insecurity also about insecurities. I will accept that one. So that is the healing that I am feeling this morning. A different kind of pain. Aha! Now I'm okay. Okay. Now I release that insecurities. And even though I remember that there are more intelligent than me, there are more who knows than me, it's nothing. It's like, okay, I don't care if someone is knowing more. It's like that. It's like that. So, good luck to us. So, that's why we can feel the discrimination itself also because of the insecurities, right? We are insecure of something because of that person, because of that place, because of belief. Also, we can say unbelief. So that's why we discriminate. Excuse me, we discriminate each other. We have to change that one. Everyone is equal. No one is above on each one. But of course, in worldly, we have to respect our boss as being an employee. And boss, respect your employee also. And respect our leader so that the leader will do his best, like the president, king and queen, so that he will respect his country also, his people, to do his best, to do her or his best, to give the service to that country. So the thing that I have said, that the key for the unity is the leader, right? Because he is the one who is sitting there, the king, the president, or any leader. Because I think there's three kind of hierarchy, I can say. There are kinds of government or in this world. So yeah, leader is responsible for unity on how he or she connect with each leader. But as people, we have to help each other also to help our leader. Not leader will responsible for our lives. Now, do you want to feel like that also? Good luck. Do that healing. Because as I said, your healing will be just as is. You will cry on the first, but you will not experience what I experienced or them. I have already, or maybe my fellow, I have already asked God that it will be easy. Just get that healing and awake. Remove that pains and traumas from the childhood and present every pains from the environment, friends, family, work, and yourself, especially for yourself, so that yourself can share you can share it to the world. I mean, you can freely smile or love again. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell notification, comment if you want, and see you all in my next videos.